Hello, my name is Kared and I would like to welcome you to the American University of Beirut. The purpose of this video tutorial is to help you understand the enrollment steps needed to become an active student at AUB. This tutorial will enable you to register for the orientation program, access your student record to add and drop courses, activate your AUBNet account, and so forth. I will be providing you with an overview of the main features of the AUB Student Information System, or, as students call it, the AUBsis. You may refer back to this table of contents at any time during the tutorial by clicking on the appropriate marker. Office of Student Affairs website. New Student Orientation Program. To follow along with the information in this presentation, you should find the Student Affairs website by going to www.aub.edu.lb. Scroll down to Admissions on the left-hand side of the page and then click on Office of Student Affairs. Once you are on the website of the Office of Student Affairs, you should select the New Student Orientation tab. You will see the New Student Orientation Schedule where you can verify the date for when you should be present at AUB for general orientation purposes. You will find the step-by-step guides for enrollment. Once you have identified the date of your general orientation, click on the registration form link and register for the new Student General Orientation Day using the survey form available. For quick and easy access to all the important processes, procedures, and documents that are relevant to new students, please review the New Student Checklist that you can access from the New Student Orientation page or the Office of Information Technology homepage at www.aub.edu.lb/IT. Accessing AUBsis. You may access the AUB Student Information System directly on the AUB website at www.aub.edu.lb by clicking on the AUBsis link at the top right-hand side of the page. To enter the AUBsis main menu, click on Enter Secure Area and then click on Enter Your Student ID Number as instructed. Your student ID number is a 9-digit number which is found on the confirmation slip or email that you receive from the admissions office when you first applied to AUB. Once you pre-register, your AUBsis PIN number is automatically set to your birth date, provided that you entered your date of birth on your application. If you did not provide your date of birth on your application, the PIN is set to the last 6 digits of your student ID number. The date of birth must be entered in the format MMDDYY, with MM representing the 2-digit month, DD representing the 2-digit day, and YY representing the 2-digit year. For example, if you were born on July 22nd, 1994, you would enter 072294. Finally, click on the login link. If you try both of these options as your PIN and still get a disabled PIN code message, you must contact the Office of the Registrar at 01-350-000, extension 2580, or refer to further directions in the step-by-step guide to complete registration, available on the website of the Office of Student Affairs. If you are logging into AUBsis for the first time, after clicking on the login button, you will get a screen asking you to change your original PIN code to something more secure and that you will easily remember. Please remember your PIN code and never provide it to anyone. You may also be asked to enter a security challenge question and its answer. For example, what is the name of your first cat? Please keep a record of your security question and answer it. You may need to use it later on if you ever forget your PIN and need to have it reset. Finally, you will enter the AUBsis Secure Area interface, where a welcome message is displayed with information about your last web access. The AUBsis Secure Area main interface has the following main features: Student Services, Moodle at AUB, Student Awards, Financial Aid and Loans, and Suggestions and Complaints. Checking the status of your financial aid application on AUBsis. If you had applied for financial aid, you can check the status of your financial aid application from the AUBsis main menu by clicking on the Student Awards and Financial Aid. You will be directed to the Student Awards and Financial Aid Center page, where a list is displayed with options such as View My Application, Apply for Student Aid Local Bank Loan, View My Student Aid. If you have not applied for financial aid and would like to do so, we recommend you complete and submit the financial aid application in person, along with all the required documents, to the financial aid office, located in the basement of West Hall. For more details and to download the financial aid application, visit the Office of Financial Aid website located under Admissions tab, or enter the URL www.aub.edu.lb/FAID/. Then click How to Apply on the left navigation menu and choose New Students from the drop-down menu. Registering for classes on AUBsis. It is strongly recommended that you plan out your list of preferred courses ahead of time and to have a list of the course registration numbers, or CRNs, before the actual time of your registration. You can also register for your planned courses using another option entitled AddDrop Withdraw, accessible from the registration screen on AUBsis. This portion of the tutorial will cover the AddDrop Withdraw option in a few moments. To begin your registration, log into the AUBsis, then proceed to the main AUBsis Secure Area page and click on Student Services. Then click on Registration. Next, select the appropriate term by clicking on Select Term and then click on Submit. Now go to the Check Your Registration Status. As you see, your time ticket for registration will be dependent on many factors. Please verify the dates and times when AUBsis will be available to you for registration by looking for the message, "You may register during the following times." Below this, you will see registration permits and overrides, which enable you to check whether any of the specific courses you wish to take require special permissions or have any restrictions upon registration. These restrictions may include pre- or co-requisite courses, capacity limits, faculty restriction, instructor approval, and other restrictions. You may obtain an override if you contact your advisor to inform you about the correct procedure in each faculty. Further down on the screen, you can access Lookup Classes to add. Click on it to begin searching for your desired courses and course schedules. Or, if you choose the Advanced Search option instead of the General Course Search, you will be able to search more deeply by course number, title, schedule type, credit range, instructor, attribute type, and time and days. After clicking on the course search, you will be presented with a list of filtered courses, where you will see either C or NR next to the course name on the left-hand side. The letter C identifies a closed class. NR identifies a section with remaining seats. If you wish to register for this particular course, check the box and click on the Register button down below. Make sure to always check first if the course fits your schedule by verifying both the days. M is Monday, T is Tuesday, W is Wednesday, R is Thursday, and F is Friday, and the credits. 1 credit is a unit of academic credit and is equivalent to 15 minutes for each lecture per week for an academic semester. Also, please check the maximum capacity of the section, actual capacity, remaining capacity, waitlist maximum capacity, waitlist actual capacity, and the remaining waitlist capacity. If TBA is shown under the Instructor section, it means the instructor's name will be announced later on. For the location, this determines the physical location where the course will be offered. The attributes is the property of the course. For example, if it's a natural science, Arabic communication skills, social science, humanities, or it may be empty. For more details about courses, please refer to the 2013 to 2014 undergraduate catalog. In rare cases, when you try to register by clicking on the Register button, you may get the following web page requesting that you provide an alternate PIN. An alternate PIN is different than the PIN used to log into AUBsis. Your advisor provides an alternate PIN to you during the advising period and prior to the start of the registration. You cannot register for courses if you do not know the alternate PIN. Make sure to keep this number in a safe place. Registering with the AddDrop Withdraw Classes option in AUBsis. If you have already prepared the list of course registration numbers, also known as CRNs, for the courses that you plan to register, proceed to log in to the AUBsis Secure area. You can use the AddDrop Withdraw Classes option by just clicking on Student Services on the main AUBsis page. Select Registration, and then select the AddDrop Withdraw Classes option. First, you must select the correct term. Then, proceed to the AddDrop Withdraw Classes page, where you will be able to add all the courses with one single click. Here is how you can sign up for your desired classes. Enter all the CRNs of the courses in the Add Classes Worksheet section. Then, click on the Submit Changes button. The registration of all the classes will be processed simultaneously. From this page, you can also drop a class. Here is how you can drop a class. Choose your CRN or course number line. Then, from the Action menu, choose Web Drop. Now click on Submit Changes to complete the drop of your class. If you want to drop and add classes at the same time, first choose Web Drop on the CRN line for the course that you would like to drop. Then, enter the new CRN number of the course you want to add in Add Classes worksheet. Finally, click on Submit Changes when finished. If anything prevents you from adding or dropping a particular course, the system will display registration update errors on your screen. For example, if the course has a prerequisite restriction, a registration error box will appear to inform you of the error. To remove a restriction, you need to get a petition form signed by the instructor teaching the course and the chairperson of the respective department. Another common registration error is when you cannot drop your class and the system prompts you with an error message. In that case, you will have to contact the office of the registrar. Adding courses to waitlist on AUBsis. Sometimes you may be faced with a situation that your desired class is full and you want to add it to your waitlist. To find out more about the waitlist status of the course you wish to register for, do the following. Log into AUBsis, go to Registration and click on Look for Classes to Add. Select the appropriate term, then click on Course Search or Advanced Search. Select View Sections if you have selected Course Search to get to the page that lists each course registration number, along with the waitlist capacity, actual number on the waitlist, and remaining spaces on the waitlist. When the maximum limit of the class is reached, you may add the class to the waitlist, but only during specific periods as assigned by the Office of the Registrar. You will be notified of the assigned drop and add periods by email, or you may check your registration time tickets. Make sure to keep a record of the CRN of the sections you wish to add to the waitlist. Go to the AddDrop Withdraw Classes page. Enter the CRN of the courses in the Add Classes worksheet box. Once you click Submit Changes, a new box entitled Registration Add Errors will show up on your AddDrop Withdraw screen, and this is where you will choose Waitlist from the drop-down menu. If your request is successful, you will realize that new CRN line has been added with a status in red entitled waitlisted on the current date. Once the department approves your request to be added to the waitlist of the class, you will be notified by email. As soon as you are notified, you must return to the AddDrop Withdraw Classes page and choose the WebDrop option from the waitlist line. Under the Add Classes worksheet, add the appropriate CRN and click on Submit Changes. Checking your schedule on AUBsis. To verify your schedule, go to the Student Services tab and click Registration menu. Click on Student Schedule by day and time, and your schedule will be displayed in a weekly format. To view your schedule by day and time for the subsequent or previous semesters, click Next Week on the right-hand side or click Previous Week on the left-hand side. To view your student schedule in more detail, click on Detail Schedule at the bottom of the page to display your student detail schedule. The system will prompt you to select a term before displaying the detailed schedule. It is important to note that AUB does not permit undergraduate students to register for less than 12 credits per regular semester. If you are forced to reduce your load to fewer than 12 credits, the issue must first be referred to the appropriate faculty committee for approval. From this page, you can also verify the following: the status, which indicates whether you are registered in the course or on the waiting list; the assigned instructor, you just click on the email icon to contact your instructor; the grade mode, which is the numeric credits or pass or fail; and the level, whether you're undergraduate or graduate. Checking your advisor information on AUBsis. You can also use AUBsis to find out who your assigned advisor is by simply clicking on Student Services Registration. Then go to the last option entitled Student Record Advisor. Note that you may also have to select the term unless previously selected. The name of your advisor will be listed. Accessing your student records on AUBsis. From the AUBsis main menu, click on Student Services to access the student records. To check if you have any hold records, click on View Holds. If the type of hold is related to financial issues, please contact the Office of the Controller in College Hall. For other holds, please contact the Office of the Registrar at 961-1-350-000, extensions 2570 or 2573 or 3575. You might have a hold if you did not complete the plagiarism exam yet. This exam must be completed before registration. Midterm and final grades. Academic transcript. This option enables you to access your unofficial transcript. Choose transcript level, all levels or undergraduate. Then click Submit. Dynamic catalog. Web statement of fee, which allows you to determine your tuition fee. Waiving the health insurance plan, HIP, and AUBsis. Enrollment in the AUB health insurance plan, also known as HIP, is mandatory for all students who have registered for at least 6 credits in a semester. HIP coverage is automatically billed to your student account each semester after you've registered for the minimum number of course credits. However, you are allowed to waive HIP coverage if you have proof of participation in a private health insurance program. To do so, you must complete the following steps at the beginning of every semester. But before requesting a waiver of your HIP enrollment, you must first obtain a scanned electronic copy of your private insurance card or certificate. Log into AUBsis. From the main menu, click on Student Services, then access the option HIP Exemption. When presented with the HIP Exemption Document Load page, you must do the following. First, upload the scanned copy of your private insurance card or certificate. Then, enter the expiry date of your private insurance. When finished, click on Confirm Upload. a confirmation email of your HIP waiver will be sent to you within 3 working days of the time of submission. Accessing the Moodle Learning Management System from AUBsis. Moodle is the learning management system used at the American University of Beirut. Moodle enables you to access course resources and materials from any computer through the internet. To access Moodle, simply click on Moodle at AUB on the AUBsis main page. You will be directed to the login page of Moodle. Log in to Moodle using your username and password. Note that both username and password are those you use to access your AUB email account. You will receive further instructions on how to use Moodle for your courses once you participate in the new student orientation activities. You may also access Moodle directly without going through the AUBsis by using the URL moodle.aub.edu.lb. Changing your contact information in AUBsis. To change your contact information, click on the third closed file. Here you will be able to change your PIN, answer a survey, view your address and phone number, view your email address, view your emergency contacts, and change your name information. Submitting a suggestion or a complaint to AUB from AUBsis. To submit a suggestion or a complaint, click on Suggestion Complaints. You will be directed to a Suggestion Complaint Center page where a list of emails are provided for you to contact concerning AUB Net accounts, books availability at AUB Bookstore, financial aid, infirmary university health services, registration, and student affairs office. Activating your AUB Net account. As a new student, you are required to have a student ID to activate your AUB Net account. With the AUB Net account, you will have access to an AUB Live at EDU email account, as well as access to computer labs, wireless network, and the internet. You may activate your AUB Net account from anywhere through an internet connection. To do so, go to the IT main page on the AUB website at www.aub.edu.lb/IT. On the IT main page, click on the Services tab. Select Student Services from the menu. Then, click on Account Creation and Management. Go to Activate your AUB Net account. Read the AUB Code of Conduct and verify that you've read and agreed to the following terms and conditions by selecting the appropriate statement at the bottom of the page. Now you must complete the form. If you don't have the barcode number that is listed on your student ID card, use your birth date instead. Once you press on Activate, a pop-up message will confirm your email address that will be used to send you a notification. Otherwise, the system will ask you to provide a new email account. When your AUB Live at EDU account is set up, you will receive an email notification. Click on the URL embedded in the email message you received in your preferred email box, as per the account you provided to the Office of Admissions, subscribing to the AUB Wireless Local Area Network, AUB.1x. The Office of Information Technology website is easily accessible from www.aub.edu.lb/IT. After activating your AUB Net account, you should await further instructions by email about subscribing to the AUB wireless network services and configuring your laptop or mobile device. Please note that the configuration can only be done from a location on the AUB campus. To do so, go to the Office of Information Technology website. Click on Services, then Student Services, select AUB Wireless LAN, and follow the steps as indicated on the page. Accessing the AUB course catalog. From the main AUB website or any AUB webpage, select the link to AUBsis. Once you reach the AUBsis homepage, click on Course Catalog to access information about courses listed in the catalog. Select the desired term and then click Submit. You will be presented with the catalog search screen. You can filter your course search by different criteria like subject, course number or title, and so on. Then click on Get Courses to get detailed information about the filtered courses. Searching for general education courses. In addition to academic major and minor courses, all AUB undergraduates are required to take a minimum of 33 to 36 credits of general education courses. To access a listing of the general education courses, go to the AUBsis homepage, click on Search for General Education Courses, select a term, select a subject, and select an attribute. Then, select the format in which you wish the output of the results to be in. Select either HTML or Excel. And finally, click on Submit to generate a report listing of all general education courses.